chances are, if you're watching this video, then congratulations, you made it to the fantasy football playoffs. And now that you made it to the big money dance, hot dog on a cold December day, do you have your work cut out for you, pal? So let's quit stalling and let's get to who we're starting and who we're sitting. On my mark, get ready. Fun spot. Making it to the playoffs in fantasy football is great and all, but here at the Fun Spot, we're not taking that just happy to be here approach. No way. GFY style means you're in it to friggin' win it. Playoffs? What the playoffs also mean is it's not time for you to go and screw around with a bunch of guys you don't know very well. Oh. Like my mom did when she went to college? In the playoffs, there will be some occasions where you want to take a chance, but by and large, you'll want to play it smart and stick with your studs. That's what she eventually did, after a couple of questionable decisions. At least that's what the three guys who claim to be my dad say. That means you're not going to do anything crazy, and you're going to ride it out with all the point horses and the Michael Turners and the D'Angelo Williams and the Jay Cutlers and the Matt Fortes and all the other all-stars that got you here. Unless your matchup is as awful as the Love Guru. Like having someone from Cleveland when they're at Tennessee. Starting anyone on a Ken Dorsey quarterback squad when you're in the fantasy playoffs is about as smart as making toast in the bathtub. Hey, what do you got against toast in the bath? To me, there's nobody on waivers I'd recommend you pick up and start this week. Except maybe for Gus Farad, who kind of does have a sweetheart of a matchup going against the Lions in Detroit. Then again, everyone who goes against the Lions in Detroit has a sweetheart of a matchup, so... But that's the only guy I'm saying to possibly pick up, because I do not need any more grief or guilt from me making ridiculous recommendations. Yeah, this coming from the D-head who told me to start Matt Castle last week against the Steelers. New England nitwit. All this said, life wouldn't be fun if I didn't make at least one potentially boneheaded recommendation, right? And this week it comes to you courtesy of my Week 1 of the Fantasy Playoffs Banned Substance Suspension Special. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm going to give a full confidence start to, of all people, a Detroit Lion, running back Kevin Smith. No, wait, just hear me out. You see, Kevin and Pat Williams, the two 300-pound-plus man anchors, or mankers, of the Minnesota Vikings defensive line, are out this week, thanks to whatever banned substance some poor NFL lab rat found in their number one. So suddenly that giant front four of the Vikings isn't so giant anymore, which leaves a speedy little dot of a dude like Smith the chance to maybe rush for 100-plus yards, score a touchdown, or even two in what could be a highly competitive shootout of a game. Fitzy, I swear to God, if I start this hump and the Vikings go up like 42-0 in the first quarter, and this guy does squat the rest of the game, then I am hopping in my car wearing an adult diaper and I'm driving straight to your house, and when I get there, we're having a tussle. Don't forget to leave comments on my YouTube page. Positive appreciated, negative expected. And if you have questions, then when I'm not too hungover, or on the sofa, or watching TV, or hungover on the sofa watching TV, then I'll get back to you if you hit me at Fitzy@townienews.com. Good luck, fantasy folks. May the best team you have absolutely no control over win. Till next time, this is Paul Fitzy Fitzgerald at TownieNews.com saying that when you need fantasy advice, I'm your guy, and everyone else can